Hey guys, welcome back. This is WoT Addict Global, aka Zach, and you guys remember this video that I made 2 days ago called Pro versus Noob, where I showed a pro crew versus a noob crew. And actually, I had a very good game in the second one where I was playing with BZ with the noob crew. So at some point, if you go to the video around 26th minute and 40th second, 50th second downwards. No, sorry, 40th second. It's the opposite of the replay. What am I talking about? Yeah. If you start watching from 26:40 onwards, around 26:44, 26:45, you're going to notice that I saw this guy, and I was like, how did that guy die over there? How? So I investigated, and let me show you what I found. Let's go to the game. Okay, guys, so here we are. We're not going to watch my replay again. This time, we are on a search and destroy for game rigging cheaters, because that was very, very suspicious. Okay, so activate the tree camera. Let me bring back the circles and I'll be right back. Okay, and we are back, and we know that the person that we want to concentrate on is this KV/1SA who is to my right. So what we're going to do, we're going to follow this person. Now, I want you to pay attention to one particular detail. Watch the timer on the top right. There, on the top right, over there. Watch the timer. As soon as he starts moving, turret or tank or whatever, I'm going to pause it. And let's see what time this person starts moving. In the meantime, I paused it. The AMD and the Skoda T25 have been spotted. They're rushing to the classic choke point for spotting in that building over there in the center of the map. Okay, we're good to go. 33, 32, 31. He moved his turret. He moved his turret around 31. Do you know what that means? It means that the person who was controlling this account finally moved his keyboard or his mouse. Well, basically in this case, in this scenario, his mouse. He moved his mouse a little bit. He moved his mouse a little bit because he grabbed it in order to start controlling this account. Meaning that whoever is rigging in this game is using 2 computers. This is my thought process. Okay, so he starts moving. And I'm going to pause it right here, again. Thought process. Now that I have become an expert in catching cheaters, but I noticed this, okay, of course you notice these by chance. Because if you have a great game and everything's okay, you don't even notice. You go to the next battle. I get that. If you have boosters on, it's even worse for you. You're not going to notice. You're just going to exit the battle and go to the next one. I understand. However, the cheaters all have the same mentality. They all have the same mentality. I log into the game with multiple accounts. I try to get them on, on opposite teams, and if I do not get them on opposite teams, I simply press R, or I leave them AFK. In this scenario, our friend here with the KV/1SA has not done that. He is actually moving the tank into a specific location, which would be if he had ended up in the wrong game. Let me hit play. If he had ended up in the wrong game, either he would have pressed R and just smashed into the first building, or he would have drowned himself on the river there. Because anyone who's played Berlin knows that you can actually fall into the river. You can. In other maps you can't. But this person decided to come to this location, which, by the way, is safe from spotting and safe from enemy shots, because it's right behind the building. There is no chance that someone could come and kill him here. And that's it. He's going to remain there for the rest of the game. So what we're going to do I am going to rewind this, and I want to see at which locations the AMD and the A20 got killed. Let me pause this. Okay, guys, so here is the AMD. Let us hit play and see exactly what happened here. Remember, we're investigating in this case. We don't know exactly how this happened, so we have to do some digging up. We have to do some digging, okay? He encountered the AMX-12T and the AMX ELC BIS. They're shooting each other, and he's about to die. 3 people are shooting him. 4 people are shooting him. The AMD, these 2 guys, and someone else from over there. I guess the T-34-85. Because the KV-1SA is still out of, well, out of position. He didn't even take a shot. Okay, so the A20 appears right here. Let's see what this guy is going to do. Comes out into the open like a muppet, even though he sees that there are at least 4 guns pointing this way. Rams the AMX-12. Ooh, gets shot by the SU-100. The AMX turns around. The AMD is already pointing at him. The other AMX ELC BIS also turns around. And he dies like a muppet. Okay, they both died like muppets. Great. These were probably just bad players. Or maybe they were rushing to get to the location where this guy came and parked. Now, let's watch. Anyone who appears on the minimap, any enemy that appears on the minimap, we're going to investigate. The AMX-12T takes a shot at me. It was a gold round, if I remember correctly. In the meantime, Monsieur KV-1SA is making his way here. Never stopped to take a shot, never did anything. I am going to leave this replay open. You guys can download it and see it if you want. I don't have a problem. I have nothing to hide. And he just parks there. And notice, you see the exhaust on the back? It means that he pushed double R, most likely. Now let's check this guy over here. I paused it. There's the AMX-12T. Let's see. What is he doing? He gets some spotting assist for these 2 guys from his artillery. I'm guessing that was the S-51 who shot, because it had a big splash radius. He's using topography for his advantage, showing the shortest possible part of his turret, while being kind of hull down and fast. Kudos to the player. Now he's going to move in. That shot was a little bit suspicious, AMX-12T, but okay, I'll just let it fly. He rams him. They ram each other for 31 each. Ram each other again for 15. And now our AMX is dead. Great. So, why am I watching this guy? Let me show you. Let me fast forward this now, and I'll tell you why. You'll see why. Now we're waiting for the AMX to appear again, and to be within render range. My suspicion is that this AMX, not only is he an okay player, but he is also using the KV-1SA in order to rig and do some extra damage. Maybe trying to get some marks of excellence? Now, let's watch a Sturr Mill. Okay, he's firing. Okay, seems legit. He got spotted and he got shot by the AMX. Ooh, look where I paused it. Nice. Backs up. gets AMX safe. AMX safe. Stuart Mill, if I were your position, I would go back into that bush and try to spot that AMX. He's within your spotting distance. Spotting range, whatever. Spotting. Comes from behind. Tracks him. Tracks. He's trying to turn around. Now, did you notice what the AMX did there? Let's show this again. Let's show this again. Okay, so I'm going to lower the speed here. Wow, look at that explosion there. Wow. Okay. Let's see. This player with the KV/1SA is at a location where, if you guys know about spotting, both their turrets and their gun mantlets are being exposed to their viewports. So, they both spotted each other. However, he just comes around here, he starts shooting the Sturer Mill. He is not worried about the KV-1SA. He doesn't even look around, from my understanding. This Sturer Mill, instead of trying to turn around, well, he's going into cover. He panicked. Okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Okay, fine. Okay, great. Let's put it back to normal speed. Mr. Battle Fury Milk 2015 comes here. He doesn't go stealth. Well, he does go stealth for a couple of seconds there. The Sturer Mill just, decides to just ignore the AMX-12T for some reason. This is not a bug on my computer. And as many times as I played this part, at some point it glitches. I don't know why. Okay, so comes here, and he starts shooting the KV-1SA unhindered. Wow, look at those pieces flying. Whew. Wow. He's gone stealth. There he is again, but he's away from my render range. Let me check very quickly. Yep, he's out of my render range. I didn't know that this was happening, otherwise I would have tried to come closer. Okay, the AMX is somewhere there, and he gets taken out by the S51. Oh, what a shame, AMX. You weren't able to complete your 100% rigging. Well, I don't have 100% proof, but I suspect that this was the rigger. Because the way that he came around the corner twice, without being worried about the KV-1SA, seemed kind of suspicious. It seemed kind of suspicious. And as regards to the KV/1SA, I want you guys to take a look at this chart. He wasn't even anonymized. BRK_Ataman47, Ataman with a double N, as you guys can see here in front of you. WA849, win rate 44.19, obviously an account used in game rigging. In the last 60 days, has played 516 battles with average tier 4.36 and average damage 70.5 per game, with one of the best tier 5 tanks in the game, an auto reloader tier 5 Russian heavy. Kills 0.12 per game. This damage was probably mostly done because someone rammed into him by accident, or, well, he played a couple of games, but just for game rigging. That's it. That's it. Average 163 per game in a heavy tank. In a heavy tank. If you take your heavy tank and you go to the front line, to the choke point, and you do absolutely zero, your average cannot go below 200 if you're playing the game normally. Average. I'm talking about average. Average basic speed. This is tested, guys. 516 battles in 2 months? WarGaming? What are you doing? Well, they can't do anything. Someone has to point it out to them. And as you can see from this chart here, the only thing that the player has is a couple of free tanks which were given by WarGaming, like the Patton, the KV-1SA, the Panzer 38, that Czechoslovakian Light 3 total. I don't think it's a good tank. Let's see. What else? What else has he gotten for free? He probably somehow got the Renegade and the VK-75, and he only played them once. Regarding the KV-1SA, he's played 48 battles. I am suspecting that at least 75% of those battles were used for game rigging. Otherwise, how could you have 43.8% win rate? Total shit. Total shit. With an average damage of, 57.6. 57.6. Let's think about that for a second. Average kills 0.04. Wow. In 48 battles, your average damage is 57.6. Maybe because someone rammed into you most of the time, or maybe because you went to a choke point, took a shot, and that's it, and just sat there and got farmed by your other account. Which, let's talk about the other account. Let's go there. Now, before making this video, I made, I did some research. I conducted some research. I searched the player's name, and quite interestingly, that name doesn't exist anymore. This Battle Fury Milk 2015. It doesn't exist anymore. So I sent a message to the clan, the RAIW clan, which is from the Ukraine, as you can see here on the screen, Ukrainian party. I sent a message to all the people that you can see in front of you, the commander, as well as all these wonderful people over here. And I asked them exactly the same thing. Hello, did you have a player in your clan under the name Battle Fury Milk 2015? I am waiting for them to respond. We shall see what they're going to say. And we'll just we'll take it from there. Now remember, we don't want to accuse someone. I don't want anyone to send any reports to WarGaming yet. I want to complete this investigation, but for the time being, this is very suspicious. The file says that the name is real. I couldn't find him on Tomato GG or inside the game or anywhere else. And the clan is real, but the name no longer exists, which means that this player has probably changed nickname right after rigging that game. Make sense? Makes sense. We shall see. We shall see. Okay? Anyway, that was it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good one. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Turn on notifications that you won't miss a video. I'm going to try to upload videos every day. Sometimes I upload more than once per day because maybe I have to do something special. But in the meantime, let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you guys know any other method of finding players from the, the open document text, whatever you call that? And as I said, you guys are awesome. Catch you on the next one. Bye-bye. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Wot Addict Global.